Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to learn about list comprehensions, which is the important concept of the Python. So let's get into it. So first of all, what is the list comprehension and how it differs from the for loop? So if I make any example over here, so let me say for x in range, when we know the range function and how it works. So let me say range 20. And here I'll make the condition here. If x is modulus of 2 is equal 0, then let me just print my x, which obviously you should see from this code we're going to get only the even number from 0 to 19, and let me just print this, and it is going to get us 0 to 18. Basically 19 is odd number, so it is going to print 0 and 2, 3 and all of this, which is obviously the even number. But if you want to do this with the list comprehension, it will be more readable because it will be executed in a single line. So instead of making all of these line, it will be only the single line. So let's make the list comprehension in action. So let's see how this works. So first of all, I'll say number, and I'll say it is even number. So all you need to see here is list comprehension operation will just result us that is list. So everything you do here will result the list. That means we have to have the list over here. So let's do the operation. So first of all, here will be the expression, so what you want to return, and after that you will have the loop, and after that you will have the condition. So this is your list comprehension. So let me just comment it out again. Let me just catch this one, and let's go over here and let's paste it. Okay, it should be down here. Let's paste this. So first of all, it should be expression. Okay, so expression here is obviously the x. We want to just return the x, which is expression. After that it should be loop, which will be for x in range 20, which is our loop, and the condition. Now condition here is if x modulus of 2 is equal 0. So this is your condition. Just close your this list, because this is going to return us a list, so you have to close your list. And now let's print my number even. Let's save this. Let's remove all of this, and let's save this again. Let's press F5. It is going to give us the number, but this time it is in the form of list, because list comprehension will always result the list, and we are just returning or printing that list, which is the result of the list comprehension. So you can see, instead of this whole 3 line, this single line is more readable, because if you just know about the list comprehension, you'll see, okay, this is expression, and this one is loop, and this one is a condition. So you can do multiple things with this list comprehension. So if you see here, this expression is a single expression, and the loop can be multiple loop, and the conditions here can be also the multiple condition. If you say something like, if, okay, I want to add another condition, if x is not equal to maybe 0, I want to have 0. So let's save this, and you can see now again we have omitted the 0. So this part was because of the for loop. So let me just remove again the for loop, and let's save this, press F5. Now it will just omit 0 from our list comprehensions result, because we have added the new condition saying that omit that 0. If x is not equal 0, we'll just say x. If x is equal 0, we'll just continue with the loop again, doing nothing with the expression. So this is the list comprehension. It is pretty much easy to do. All you need to see is it is going to return us a list having the expression, loop, and the condition. It is really easy to do, and the conditions can be the multiple. You can also add here the new expressions, the new loop, and you can do all of these things in the single line, which is the important factor of the list comprehension, making the code more readable for the programmer. So this will be wrap for this lecture. See you in the next one.